If you guys are looking to pick yourself up some fast, cheap and reliable FIFA coins, I've found the cheapest place around at the moment. It is goldr.com. If you use discount code KURT5, you get yourself a percentage off, and they're by far the best site, so check them out in the link down below. If you guys want a really fun and cheap way to get yourself some FIFA coins, then check out FIFA Jackpot in the description down below. What you can do is you can open these crazy packs, get some crazy players, and get some crazy coins. If you want to do so, remember to use discount code KURT5 for 5% off. Boom! What's up guys, Kurt here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 07 players episode. This one was recommended in the comments of a video. Thank you very much to the guy that suggested it. I had thought about it, but he kind of made me kick my butt into gear and get it done. This is FIFA 07 players Wonderkids. What I've done is I've gone back on the little thing I used to find all these players, and I've looked back at players with really good potential in FIFA 07 and seen if they've actually made it to what their potential was or if they've been complete and utter flops. Here's a hint. They never really actually make it. If we can smash that like button, that'd be amazing. But nonetheless, let's get stuck into it with our first player, and that is Giovanni Dos Santos. This guy, of course, played at Arsenal. He was apparently a CDM in FIFA 07. I wasn't aware of that. I've only known of him as a centre-back. But he was a 64 rated player with 91 potential. Of course, he never made it. He did get a gold card, I'm pretty sure, in one of the FIFAs, but he's 74 rated right now, and just really not having the best of times in Bundesliga. He's just kind of an average player, definitely not the 91 rated he was predicted to be. Apparently he's grown in 3 inches as well since FIFA 07. Next up we have Giovanni Dos Santos. This guy was a 70 rated cam at Barcelona. He was massively hyped. He's played for Tottenham. He's played for quite a few teams, but he's actually over at LA Galaxy now. He's signed there in the last week, which is a pretty interesting deal. He's probably one of the better out of all the players in this episode, but his potential was 90. He was predicted to be one of the best in the world, but as you can see, he definitely didn't quite make it. He's got a very good card on FIFA Ultimate Team, so he's definitely improved that way, but not in the way you think. Next up is Bafétimbi Gomis. I didn't realise this guy was so highly rated. He was a 65 rated card, but an 89 potential back in FIFA 07. They really thought he was going to be something special whilst he was at Saint Etienne. He's obviously had a good few years in League One, but he made his move to Swansea this season, and he's got an okay card, but definitely not the 89 rating. 78 is not bad at all, and he's done alright towards the second half of the season when Bonnie went, but going to be interesting to see how he goes from then on. Next up is Juarez. No, not Suarez, it's Juarez. I've honestly never even heard of this guy. I don't know how, but he's playing in the Mexican League now. He was a 66 rated player at Barca with 90 potential back in FIFA 07. Like I said, never heard of him. I don't know how he's got 90 potential. And I'm also going to ask guys, do you want me to do players like this that were really random with really good potential that obviously didn't make it, or players that you guys really know of that maybe didn't have as much of a potential? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up is Okaka Chuka. This guy I thought was a really cool one. Again, he's a player I've never actually heard of, but he played for Roma back in FIFA 07 with 89 potential and a 66 rated player. And he's up to 73 rating now. He's 25 years of age, playing for Sampdoria. Of course, there's chance for him to get better even still, but he's definitely not going to reach that 89 potential. I just thought it was pretty cool though, because he's kind of an unknown player, and he's I don't know, I kind of like him. There's something about this guy that I kind of liked. 5-star weak foot is pretty cool as well. Next up we have Anthony Stokes, the Irish lad. I don't know how he had 90 potential, but apparently in FIFA 07 he had 90 potential and Sunderland card. So like I said, some of these players, like, they were really highly rated on FIFA 07, but I don't really remember Stokes being tipped to be the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So let me know if you want these players with really odd potential, or just players I'm sure you guys know of, which is what we will possibly be doing in the future. And there's some of these guys in that episode. Anyway, next up we have James Vorn. This guy was very highly rated at Everton for a little while. For some reason, I don't have his potential on here, but it was 90 potential for James Vorn. His card wasn't very good. He wasn't a good player in the game, but I'm sure if he reached the potential, he would have been. Whereas now, over at Huddersfield, he's not really the best. He's only gone up 1 rating. He's got 80 pace, 74 physical. He's not really reached the heights he wanted to, and I doubt he ever really will. But 26 years of age, you can never really be completely sure. Next up we have Carlos Vela. This is one of my favourite ones, of course, being a gooner. There's 2 Arsenal players in this episode actually, but Carlos Vela, 59 rated Arsenal player. 88 potential. His card is absolutely terrible. His pace is shocking, which is very odd considering how quick he actually is. He was down as a striker, of course. He's 25 years of age and he is doing a good job of making his way up that. I mean, he's still being linked with moves all over the place. 82 rated at the 88 potential. He's made it. He's definitely a top player nonetheless. But that, boys, is the end of this episode. Don't forget to comment down below any Wonderkids you'd like to see me look back in FIFA 07. Players that are good now, see if they were Wonderkids back then. Don't forget to like the video. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.